We had a podcast discussion where our guests mentioned that this is one of the problems with sales. We were even having a dissection when we looked at the sales of Toyota versus Tesla. Tesla doesn't have sales. They have discounts and rebates based on government incentives, but they don't say, all right, we're going to give you 10% off. Toyotas have year-end clearance sales all the time, but who sells more? So think about this when you're trying to increase sales in your business, because maybe, just maybe, a sale isn't for you. I was having a conversation recently, and it's a new business. Person wants to increase sale, and their idea of increasing sale was two things. But the primary way was that they were going to offer a discount. They're going to run a sale. And we had a discussion about it, and I voiced my reasons why I don't think it's a good idea to have a sale. And the person said to me that, well, businesses have sales all the time. And I was like, no, Apple never has a sale. Lamborghini, Porsche, they don't have sales. Why not? And that is because scarcity is important. But it didn't stop there, because I kept thinking about the conversation we had. And I thought to myself, why is it that customers buy? And it's very simple. You have a product, right? Or you have a business and you want to increase sales. You might think that a sale is the right way to go about it. But in this video, I'm going to explain why you perhaps don't want to use a sale to increase sales in your business. Here's the first reason. The first reason is that whenever you have a sale in your business, you're telling your customers that your product was originally overpriced. And that's a problem. You see, whenever someone buys from you, they don't buy because the price is good. They buy because they believe they're going to get more value than they're going to spend. All right? So they're not going to spend $1,000 to buy a designer bag if they don't feel that they're getting more value than $1,000. The problem is that if you sell your designer bags at $1,000, but you want to increase sales, so you sell them for $600 or $700, that's automatically going to tell your customers that, you know what, we were overpriced to begin with, and that can rub them the wrong way. The second reason, which is very powerful and important, is that whenever you use sales, you're training your customers not to buy at full price. And this is something that you can't underestimate. When you sell at a discount, which is interesting because you want to increase sales, you're also telling customers that they don't have to pay the full price. They can just wait for the next sale or the next discount. And if they wait for the next sale or the next discount, then they'll get at a lower price, which brings us to the third point. Whenever you sell at a sale or a discount, someone who bought at full price previously and didn't know about the sale, they're going to feel had, because then they paid more than they originally think they had to pay to get your product or service. And that's not good for customer satisfaction and utility, because now they feel like they have overpaid, they have spent too much compared to other people, especially in a product where everyone gets the same thing. The other reason why you don't want to use a sale in your business, and I know this is perhaps going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, is that when you use a sale in your business, you're increasing the supply of your product or service that is out there. And as you increase the supply of it, it's going to make it less profitable. There are a few things that increase in value with more use, social media being one of them. The more people use a social media platform or a website, the more valuable it is. But if you have a product or a service, the more people who has it, the less valuable it is, which yet again brings down the utility. And you have to consider, because I could keep giving reasons why you shouldn't use a sale, but what exactly should you do then? Because this is why I haven't made a video before. I was thinking more deeply about it and how to achieve it. Because if sales are so bad and running a sale causes so much trouble in your business, and we've made several videos about that, you can check out one of those videos here. What exactly should you do then? And it brought back to mind Start With Why by Simon Sinek and Purple Cow by Seth Godin, and also This Is Marketing. The objective that these great men, Simon Sinek, Seth Godin, and all the other great, even sales guys like Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, what they all agree on without having a conversation with each other, as far as I know, is that you need to sell something worth buying. So whenever you sell because your prices are lower, customers aren't loyal to you or your brand, they're loyal to your price, meaning that someone comes in and they charge less, they will take your customers. It's like Costco versus Walmart. whoever charges less most times are going to get the customers, right? And now in Jamaica, we have Price Smart, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot more businesses out there. And the reason why I bring this up is because if you want to get loyalty to your brand, then you have to sell something and stand for something that is worth supporting. Like if you look at Apple, if Apple increases the price of their iPhones, less people would buy the iPhone, but not that many people. Meaning that most people who always buy iPhones are going to still buy iPhones, even if the price increases. That's not going to happen if, for example, a low-priced product, something on Shein, for example, drop their price. Whoever sells cheaper is going to get the sale. Same thing with Wish. And this is where building a business and getting consistent sales is going to get complicated, because now you need to know how to build a brand, how to build something worth buying, and how to connect with your customers, tell your story, communicate your value in such a way that in good season and in bad season, you're still getting sales. We are going to be creating a series of videos on how to do this. So go ahead and hit subscribe for that. And if those videos are live, you can just check out our YouTube channel, depending on when you're watching this, or our Instagram account, and you're going to see those videos. Getting sales are important, but you don't want to put a noose around your neck by getting sales using discounts, or get increase in sales by using sales, which is a strange way to put things. Because when you get to a point where you want to increase your price and you want to become more profitable, you can't do that, which is perhaps the biggest problem with running sales. When you run sales, you'd sell more, but you decrease the profitability. I mean, we had a podcast discussion where our guests mentioned that this is one of the problems with sales. We were even having a dissection when we looked at the sales of Toyota versus Tesla. Tesla doesn't have sales. They have discounts and rebates based on government incentives, but they don't say, all right, we're going to give you 10% off. Toyotas have year-end clearance sales all the time, but who sells more? So think about this when you're trying to increase sales in your business, because maybe, just maybe, a sale isn't for you. So go ahead and learn more about why you don't run sales and Black Friday sales, for example. Why shouldn't you run a Black Friday sale? Learn more about that right here.